Mean money.
Who wanna get it on, guys?
Well,
We.
I'll let you do this one because you got a good handle on that. So go ahead.
All right, check this out. We back again. Get it off your chest, media.
Uncle Scruff.
Show enough. We bringing it to you live.
Check this out. We're gonna go off on something a little different for us, but it's kind of in the same realm. I'm pretty sure that you heard that Netflix is coming out with a remake of an old show. Was a classic.
Damn.
It had, Thelma, JJ, Janet Jackson was Penny next door. Good times. It had an uplifting message. It talked about a lot of stuff. It talked about abuse. It talked about getting out of the hood. It talked about a lot of good stuff. But Netflix is redoing this series in a cartoon form, and they put their spin on it. And the spin that they got on it is a little different than what the show actually intended. But we're going to get into this, and then we're going to comment on it. Y'all ready? Let's get it on.
Let's go.
Important news.
Let me guess. The state called and they want to cut you a disability check for your face. Hold up. You can get paid for that?
This is from a fool who stares at his orange juice every morning.
It says concentrate on the box. Who the dummy now? Shit. Me for not wearing a condom. It all started with my grandfather, James Evans. My job as the man of this house is to take care of this family no matter what.
I just want to let you know I'm going to take good care of Gray.
I'm about to kill.
Juan, my boyfriend. Daddy, let him go.
Junior's repeating the 10th grade for the 3rd time.
Is there anything you can suggest to help him get to the drive-thru?
Can you do OnlyFans? Take off your shoes. Let me see what kind of feet you working with.
Dear Black Heavenly Father, Redeemer, if you could just help us.
Son, it's for you.
New phone. Who this?
At least they ain't got that drug dealing baby under my roof no more.
I'm sorry. This is tough.
Man, that was a lot, bro. That's a lot to fucking unload. That's crazy.
And believe it or not, it's not even over.
That was only halfway through.
Do you see what I'm saying about this?
Wow.
That was literally like every negative stereotype that we currently deal with.
Is in this. Listen.
I know this is supposed to be funny. I see the comedy that
it should be funny, but it's not funny at all. Like, this is like, come on, man. Like, are we past this?
And then I see Steph Curry is like.
I thought that said Stephen Curry.
And yes, that was the thing that I was going to mention to y'all. Steph Curry is part of the people that paid to have this happen. Now,
wow.
I don't know about
not
that.
Cool.
I don't know.
And then you have Norman Lear, who of course is the one that's involved with Good Times, the original version of Good Times. And what else was there? The Jeffersons, and you know what I'm saying? All those old shows from back in the day. You know what I mean? Even you had the one with Archie Bunker, All in the Family. You know what I'm saying? That was all Norman Lear. Yeah. And then keep in mind why John Amos left the show, because of the direction he spoke about it, about the direction that it was taken at the time. And he wasn't okay with that. He stood up and they killed him off. That's crazy.
We don't need this one. We don't need this one.
That's crazy.
We don't.
Remember Baby's Kids? Like this.
Baby's Kids was. I can't even put Baby's Kids in the same category with this.
But I know there's a vibe that I feel that's like that, but it's not. Yeah. It feels different because it was comedy too. But I think this is like a bunch of like stereotypes thrown in. You got guys, grown men playing
every stereotype.
Anybody that plays video games, but you got the grown men playing video games. You got. I don't need to see the whole thing. I can tell what they're doing. And they're just taking it all and throwing it in there, and we don't need it. And I don't know how this makes it.
This ain't it.
Yeah,
I don't know how.
This
I don't
ain't
want.
it.
No, there's no
This is
kid
not-
of mine. No kid. My son ain't gonna see it.
No,
That's
This
for
ain't
sure.
it.
a little bit. I could not.
This ain't it.
I could not.
I don't
My
need to see.
son's father can't even watch this.
I don't want to see it. You know what I mean? Like, and I can get the comedy and the humor, but I understand that this doesn't. This is not. This is. You know, animation doesn't need to always be like you need to learn something, but you're seeing something that is just pieces of our community. This is not us. This is not
At
funny.
all. And it wasn't that. It wasn't
funny.
this. You know what I'm saying? Good Times. It was based off of, you know, you live it. The funny. All right. You know what? The funny thing about Good Times. Okay. Let's take it back to why, in the first place, the projects, the government projects, you know what I'm saying, were in place, but they were not for the men. So in a funny way, Good Times was kind of on point with a lot of things for that era. But at the same time, they did get one thing wrong, is having the father living in the house, because you know good and well that anybody that is on Section 8, any woman on Section 8 or on getting social services benefits or anything like that or whatever, the whole point is to not to have the father in the house. Because if they are, then they're cutting all those benefits off. So in my opinion, I think that is the only thing that the original Good Times got wrong, is that the father was in place. But I loved it because it said a lot about the Black community. Like, you know, we have fathers in the community. It's not like we don't, but we have fathers in the community. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, of course, the way that the original show went, they ended up killing them off, which...
I regret to inform you that your husband, James Evans, was killed in an automobile. Oh my God.
kind of put the show right where it should have been in the first place, the way I see it, without a father.
Yo, there's this article that from the original, they weighed in on the show, but they saw the trailer. And it said some of the original Good Times are weighing in on the trailer from the forthcoming animated reboot, led some of the fans to question whether the new project will indeed be dynamite. It says, celebrating the 50th anniversary this year, after premiering in February 1974, Good Times focused on the Chicago-based family, Faith Evans, with Norman Lear produced the running series for the 6 seasons and earning praise for the realistic portrayal of working-class Black family. After the promo debuted last week for Netflix, animated exploitation, and you hear how they said it, which this is absolutely correct. Animated exploitation of the Evans family. Current generation, plenty of social media users expressed surprise that the new series, which appears to double down on stereotypes such as, and this killed me when I saw it, elements of a drug-dealing infant that didn't highlight the positive things from the initial show. Now, that's not the only thing that it doubles down on, and I will tell you right now, they have they end up in a strip club, or at least it looks like they end up in a strip club. If you listen, it sounds like they're talking about bringing him back to maybe he can work it up to the fries, they said, or something like that. So they're taking it down to they can't get too much further.